everyone. I have number 5 of 24 for you today, and we are going to do lower body strength and conditioning. So I have one of my heavier weights. You can opt to do no weight at all if you choose. So make sure you have a nice clear area. I'm gonna go ahead and just set my weight down, and then we're gonna go through a bit of a warm-up. So lower body, we're just gonna squat and tap, squat and tap. So nice and slow, controlled movements, working into the legs today. So as we work leg muscles, you should start to feel the heart rate come up. Drop and lift, drop and lift. Nice work. All right, we're gonna shift weight over into the left leg. We're gonna side lift, curl, side lift, and curl. So a little tap down, lift to the side. 4, 3. Again, these are all movements we'll go through during our workout. Other side. All of these 24 that we're going through, I am going to work an interval style. So that 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, recuperation, reset. Good, 2 more. Lift and curl, lift and curl. All right, so we're gonna come into a lunging position. I'm gonna move my weight to the side. So just lunge down, lift up. Back into your lunge, releve, down and up, step back. Other leg, step, down, lift the heel, put it back down, up, and step together. So we got a whole lot going on that one. Lift and step back. Step forward, lunge down. Lift up, back down. Up on the toes, down, lift, step together. One more set. Drop, lift, drop, up, down, lift, step together. Last time. Down, lift, drop, up, down, lift, step together. All right, we're gonna come through some squats here. Just down and up, down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down and pulse. Drop the hips back. Press, press, belly in. All right, we're gonna have a few more that we're gonna go through, but we're gonna get started with our workout. Good, shake the legs out. All right, so you're gonna have 5 rounds total in this one. We're gonna work lunges and squats most of the time. Belly comes in. So I'm gonna start with that side leg lift and the ham curl. I'm gonna take my weight on this one, shoulders back and down. So lift, curl, lift, curl. Nice and controlled. We go for the full time. Lift and curl, lift and curl. Good job. Lift and curl, lift and curl. Good. Give me 1 more. Lift and curl. Perfect, you gotta rest. So now we're gonna do same thing, other side. With this one, we're gonna go through 4 rounds. This is round number 2. That way we get both legs evenly. Shoulders back and down, side leg lift and curl. So I use the weight to add a bit more resistance on that side leg lift. That's where I'm getting my strength and my conditioning through my low body. Whoop, leg didn't want to cooperate there. There we go, side and curl back, side lift and curl back. So you should start to feel this through the hip. And when I say that, I mean the work through the hip. Hip joint should not feel like it's ever gonna pop. Lift and lower. Can you give me 1 more? Lift and curl. All right, halfway through, 20 seconds to rest and reset. We go back onto the right leg. So we're gonna switch or shift over into the left. This time I want you to focus on the toe. So point the toe when you lift to the side, flex the foot when you curl back. Here we go, core engaged. Lift, point, flex back. Lift and point, flex, come back. Up and back, lift and back. Perfect. Ooh, you should be feeling the legs nice and strong here. To the side and back, to the side and back. Nice and strong. Perfect, perfect. Come on, you got about 10 seconds. You take every other rep if you need. We're going more for time. Good, rest, then repetition here. Now with the same amount of time on each leg, we should get about the same amount of reps in. Good, start with that shift over. So remember, lift to the side, toes pointed, curl back. Try to flex the foot or flatten it out like you're gonna stand on it. Last time on this leg, here we go. Up and back, lift and back. You want that control through the movements. And again, we're working through the legs, so you might start to feel the heart rate come up. The bigger the muscle we work, the faster the heart rate comes up. You do not ever have to use any resistance with the weights. Lift and back. Come on, you got 10 seconds. So we're focusing on stability on our planted leg. Lift and flex. One more. And flex. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to go into that lunge with that pause, then the lunge releve, where we step forward, down, drop, lift, down, up, and back together. You can choose to use the weights or not. I'm going to hold it in front. Here we go. Right leg, step forward, drop down, lift up, back down. Lift the heel, down, up, step together, switch legs. Forward, down, lift, down, heel up, back down, lift, step together. Nice work. Drop, lift, down, up, down, lift, step together. So you control your range here. Down, lift, drop, up, step together. Down, lift, down. So we got two little lunges right there. When I say little, I mean small movements. Lift, down, up, drop, lift, step together. Forward, down, lift, drop, up, down, lift. One more. Forward, down, lift, drop, up, down, lift, together. All right, I'm gonna give you a longer break there because I got carried away. It's all good. We were switching legs, so that definitely helps there. All right, we're gonna come into another set of that. Shoulders come back and down. Your core is braced. Nice and strong through the core. Here we go. Lunge, down, lift, back down. Up on the heel or on the toes, lift, step together. Forward, drop, lift, drop, releve, down, up, step together. Now my range, how deep I go, completely up to what I can control. Lift, down, up, drop, lift, together. Last set here. Down, up, drop, lift, together. Forward, down, up, drop. Lift the heel, back down, up, step together. Whew. Very nice work. All right. The next one we're going to come into a squat and a squat pulse. Now I'm going to take the feet about shoulder width apart. I'm going to keep the weight down in front. Okay, shoulders back and down. Here we go. We squat, we lift. We squat, we lift. So from the side, hips push back, Chest comes forward slightly, but notice how my back stays flat. We drop, we lift, we drop, we lift. Good work. Again, you do not have to use the weight. And up, down, and up. Drop and lift one more. Good, shake it out. The next time we come through, we're gonna come down and we're gonna pulse. So that means we're gonna be at the bottom, small up, down movements, okay? Shoulders back and down. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. It's not a bounce. Remember, I always talk to you about that pause in your movements. Down, up, down, up. You're breathing. Shorter around here. Come on, 10 seconds. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it off. A little recuperation time there. Now we go back into that single squat, down and up. Shoulders come back and down. Belly is engaged. Pull it in as much as you can. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. So I want you to be sure you do not lock out your knees here. So if the pelvis starts to pop forward, you're locking out the knees. So how do I prevent that? I squeeze through the quads and through the glutes on that raise up. That way I don't pop through the joint. Down and lift, down and lift. Perfect. You are strong. You've got this. Down and up. Come on, give me 2 more. All right, you got 20 seconds to rest, and then we're gonna go back into that pulse, down and up. All right, working both legs together. Heart rate coming up. That's okay, that's a good thing. We're alive, we're breathing. 5 seconds. Here we go. Down, up, small pulse. So I am not bouncing the movement. In that, I am lowering, lifting, lowering, lifting. I have control the whole time. Good. Down, up, up. Perfect work. Quadricep, those front thigh muscles, should be saying something to you. Down and up. Yep. 3, last 2, and 1. Okay, at any time you can get rid of the weight if you need to, okay? The next one, we're gonna have backward stepping lunge, lift of the back leg. We're gonna stay on the right side. So I'm gonna come down, up, lift, land, okay? Step back right leg, down, up, lift, down. Lift and lower. So notice the upper body shouldn't do a whole lot of tipping forward. If you can't lift that leg, then just squeeze through the glute where we would have that leg lift. Down, up, lift, lower. Down, up, lift, lower. Perfect. 10 more seconds. Your belly is engaged. Very, very important. Last time. Okay. Left leg. It's gonna come back here. You're gonna get a little bit of cardio work here too. Can you tell? A little bit. Shoulders back and down. You got about 10 minutes or 10 seconds to continue to recuperate. We have that lunge down, lift off. Here we go. Drop, lift. Core engaged. Now you may find one side lifts a little higher than the other. Down, lift. So notice upper body. I come forward just a shade. Down, lift. I control that lift and lower on the back leg. Drop, lift, drop, and lift. Yes, and yes. Good. Give me one more, down and lift. Okay, we're halfway done. We're doing 2 sets each leg. Switching the weight over. I'm gonna come back, right leg. Start with that tuck of the pelvis under. 5 more seconds to catch your breath as you need. Here we go. Down, lift, down, and lift. So again, we're focusing on that lower body strength and conditioning. That's our focus here. Core tight. Down, lift, drop, and if you need, no lift, but an extra squeeze there. Down, lift, down, lift, okay? I think we can get maybe 2 or 3 more in. Lift, down. Let's do one more. 75% on this one, friends. Left leg steps back. Tuck the pelvis under. It's your form. You should start to get winded here. If you need smaller range or slower pace, you take it. Here we go. Lunge down, lift off. Lunge down, lift back. That squeeze through the glute. Yes. Nice work. Down, lift, down, and lift. Core stays tight. You're about halfway there on this one. Down, lift, down, and lift. I like it. It's working. 2 more. Lift, down, and lift. Perfect. All right. Next time we come through, we're gonna have a narrow squat, and then we're going to take it heel toe out. We're gonna have a mid stance squat, heel toe out, and we're gonna have a wide squat. So the first time through, narrow. So the feet are right under the hips, the belly is engaged, down and up. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. Core nice and tight. Drop, lift, drop, and lift. Excellent work. We are approaching the end. We gotta finish out this set. Down and up. Keep going with me. Down and lift, down and lift. Good. You got about 10 seconds on this one. Drop, lift, drop, and lift. Good, take a rest. Okay, so from the feet in that mid stance, I'm gonna heel toe out and bring the feet in, okay? So now this is a mid stance. Shoulders are back and down, core is engaged. When I push back, hips are gonna come back a little bit more. Down and up, here we go. Drop and lift, drop and lift. Your belly is engaged. Down and up. Good work. Smaller right here if you need. Depth is where you can control it. Now notice, I always want knees and toes pointed in the same direction. And up, down, and up. You got 10 seconds. Drop and lift, down, up. One more. Catch your breath. All right, we're gonna heel, toe out wider. Now, if it is more comfortable for you, toes can turn out to the side. If toes turn out to the side, I'm gonna be able to sit up a little taller. If toes are pointed forward, I push the hips back more. Drop and lift, drop and lift. So from the side, with the toes pointed out to the side, drop and lift, drop and lift. Notice my upper body. Now I'm gonna turn the toes to face forward. Notice that change. Hips really start to push back right there. So it's a matter of preference on this one. Push back, lift up, push back, lift up. 5 seconds. Come on. Down, lift, down, and up. Nice work. Shake out through the feet. All right. I got a small little challenge for you. It's 30 seconds. We're gonna go into our pulse squat, and then we cool down. Shoulders back and down. You're up for the challenge, I know it. Here we go, 30 seconds. Down and up, or that small pulse. It's only 20 seconds now. If you need, you keep that single up and down. Good. Come on, we're halfway there. A little bit more. Yep. You got 5 seconds. Drop, lift. One more. All the way up. All right, friends, we have 3 minutes to cool down and stretch. I'm gonna roll that out a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So I'm gonna give a special shout out to my friends Barbara and Catherine, because I know for sure you are working out with me because you said so. Lift up. Good, little side bend over right side. Now I want to hear from more of you. Who else is getting this workout done? To the side and lift. To the side and lift. So we're working out, stretching through the torso here. One more. And up. So thank you, ladies. Step forward, right leg. I know more of you are doing it. Unless Barbara and Catherine, you're just doing it multiple times, so we get multiple views on it. Good, nice big stretch out right here. Chest lifted. Good, push forward and come up. So I encourage you to try all of the workouts. Maybe you prefer some more than others. Give them all a try. This round, I'm gonna work through cardio. We'll have some cardio toning. We'll have some cardio, we'll have some walking. The next one I have on deck for you is going to be some stretching, some yoga. I know some of you just don't like that word yoga, but it's good. And then for others of us, we can stretch, and as long as you call it yoga, we're fine, we're perfect. Good. All right, we're gonna stretch out to the side. And just a little lunge here, side to side, releasing through the hips. You know what's coming next. Hydrate, hydrate. 24 ounces in the next hour. We should have gotten the heart rate up a little bit more here. Good. Hold on to a wall if you need for balance. Heart rate comes up. We want to hydrate. It is so important. Water is needed for your body for so many different functions. So you want to make sure, excuse me, I need to drink some water. You want to make sure you're getting plenty of water in. All right, cross over. Lift up and over. Hydrate, hydrate. Get yourself in the habit of drinking water. The more we drink, the better off we are. Now we can overdo it. Inhale, lift. But for the vast majority of us, we don't get enough in. Once more, inhale and exhale. All right, friends, that's number 5. Now you get your 24 ounces. See you soon.